Hi, welcome to my channel The Power of Skill. In this video, we will talk about the power of checklists. We will discover some key tips and strategies to create an effective checklist system. Let's get started. The word checklist often brings to mind simple things like grocery or vacation list. Checklists aren't often thought as a tool for increasing productivity and efficiency at work. But why is checklist so underestimated? There is a common belief that checklist is only for beginners and not acceptable for experienced. However, this is not true. Humans are prone to making mistakes regardless their level of experience or the number of the times they've performed a task. But what advantages has a checklist? Checklist gives you a structured task, focuses your attention, simplifies even the most complex activities, and minimizes the probability of missing an important step. The checklist is the best weapon against avoidable human errors. It frees up your mind and excludes the guesswork. It's no longer necessary to refer to our unreliable memories. Unfortunately, despite its proven effectiveness, many people still underestimate and reject the power of checklist. If you want to give a checklist a chance to prove its power, then let's start to create a checklist together. What is actually a checklist? Checklist is a simple tool used to ensure that tasks or items are completed or accounted for. It typically consists of a list of items or actions that need to be checked off or marked as completed. Is it difficult to create a checklist? The answer is no. You should only follow the essential components to create a good checklist. So here are the key components. The simple look. The checklist should look simple with no unnecessary colors, lines, or columns. Clear and concise language. Use straightforward and accurate language. Avoid using words that may cause confusion about the task. The pause point. You need to clearly define pause points. This is the particular point time in which you stop and check the things off. Speed of accomplishment. Each step should be less than 60 seconds to be completed. Focus on killer items, which are most dangerous to skip, and skipping would have a negative impact. Test and update. After creating a checklist, test it. And if you encounter difficulties completing the checklist or you have found something which serves you better, then change it or replace it. Now, when you already know the golden rules of creating a checklist, let's delve deeper. Using a checklist for your daily tasks can be quite beneficial. Here is a simple guide on how to effectively utilize a checklist. As a first step, identify your task. Start by identifying all the tasks you need accomplished during the day. Break them down into smaller, manageable actions or subtasks. Next step, prioritize. Determine order of importance of your task. Consider deadlines, urgency, impact. Rank them in a way that allows you to focus on the most critical or time-sensitive tasks first. Create the checklist. Write down your tasks in a checklist format. You can use a notebook, a digital task management tool, or even a dedicated checklist app. Ensure that each task is listed separately. Be specific. When writing each task, be clear and specific. Use action verbs and include any necessary details or requirements. For example, instead of work on project, write research project topic for 30 minutes. Set realistic goals. Be mindful of your time and energy limitation. Set realistic goals for the day and avoid overloading your checklist with an unrealistic number of tasks. This helps prevent frustration and burnout. Stay focused. Refer to your checklist frequently and stay on track. Use it as a guide for what needs to be done next, preventing distraction and helping you maintain focus on your current task. Review and adjust. Regularly review your checklist to see if any adjustments or additions are needed. As new tasks arise or prioritize change, update your checklist accordingly. Reflect and improve. At the end of the day, reflect on your checklist and evaluate its effectiveness. Consider what worked well and what could be improved. The self-reflection helps you refine your checklist system over time. Check off completed tasks. When you finish a task, mark it as completed or check it off your list. This visual indication of progress boosts motivation and provides a clear overview of what remains to be done. Celebrate achievements. At the end of the day, take a moment to celebrate your accomplishments. Reflect on what you have completed, review your progress, and prepare for the next day for carrying forward any unfinished task. By incorporating these steps into your routine, you can effectively utilize a checklist to manage your daily tasks, improve productivity, and stay organized. A checklist is a tool that works best when used consistently and adapted to suit your specific needs and preferences. Remember, the checklist is a living and breathing document. Just follow the 3 rules to bring it to perfection. Create it, repeat it, update it. Experiment a bit. Create a checklist that suits you and your requirements. That wraps up today's video where we explored the power of checklists. Stay tuned for more exciting content in our upcoming videos where we will unveil an array of valuable skills that await you. Thanks for watching. Until next time.